video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the things that are on my beauty and makeup wish list. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you know that I'm currently on a no buy, which means that I'm not going to be buying any makeup, any clothing, any accessories for January and for February. And trust me, it is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But I have been writing down the things that caught my interest and the things that I want to purchase coming up. So I have compiled like a list of things that I want to get as soon as I'm done with my no buy. Some of it is drugstore, some of it is high-end. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. If you're new around here, welcome. My name is Andrea. I typically do videos all about beauty, sometimes fashion, and sometimes the occasional lifestyle post. So if those are things that interest you, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell button so you are aware every single time I post a new video. So I have all the stuff on my phone, so I'm gonna be constantly looking at that, but I'm gonna try to look at you guys as well. And I will include like pictures up here of the product so you guys get a better sense of what it is. And I'll have like the product linked and everything down below as well. So this first item is actually a random item and it's a beauty tool. This is actually from Amazon and this is from the brand Beaky. Yeah, I think that's how you say it, Beaky, and it is a 5-piece makeup sponge beauty blender foundation blending sponge set. You guys know that Amazon always has like really long names, but essentially it is a set of 5 little like egg-shaped blenders. They're supposed to be beauty blender dupes, and I've never tried them. I've heard so many of my friends rave about it on Instagram. They're mostly non-beauty people. They're like fashion bloggers, but a lot of them say they're really soft, they're really good, and I actually saw one of my friends do like a makeup application with it. I was just really intrigued. It may actually be a very good like dupe for a beauty blender. That's why everybody's raving about it. Definitely want to try it out. It is a 5-pack and it does retail for $8.99, so that's a really good deal as well, especially when you consider that you're getting 5 little sponges. But I've been wanting to try it out for myself, so that is the first thing I have on my list. I just realized that this video is going to be like all over the place just because I have like random screenshots and everything, so it's not like I'm going to go all drugstore or like affordable and then jump into high-end. If that spikes your OCD, I'm really sorry about that. So jumping on the far end of like luxury items, the more expensive end, I do have a lipstick from Hermes. This is the Rouge Hermes matte lipstick in the shade Rose Bois or Boy. Yeah, it's B-O-I-S-E, which I think is pronounced Bois. But anyway, it is this matte formula. It's like a beautiful rose pink kind of color, and it is part of their matte lipstick line. This is really expensive for a lipstick, but it is Hermes, and I've heard nothing but wonderful things about this formula, that it's being like one of the best matte formulas. They also have satin and like cream finishes as well. I've watched so many reviews on them, and I'm just like genuinely intrigued. Is this actually worth $67? I don't really know. It's been out for a while, and it's always been on my wish list. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it because it is $67, but I think this year I might have to go pick it up, especially if we are able to travel again and I get a chance to go to an Hermes boutique, because I have been wanting to pick up 1 or 2 other things from their line. I will definitely be picking it up there. So jumping back to a more affordable brand, this is from R&Co, and I think this is Target's line. This is called the Dart Pomade Stick, and I actually saw I Love Sarai Karen talk about this. He was raving about it for flyaways and like controlling just little baby hairs and everything on your hair, and I desperately need that. I have so many flyaways here. I have really thick hair, and sometimes it gets really like poofy if I don't like control it, and I have really bad flyaways and like baby hairs all over the place. And she applied this on and she really liked the way it kind of just like set everything in place. It's not a super sticky consistency, not like your hair is going to be greasy all day. Seems really lightweight as well, so anything that can really control these flyaways that I have and baby hairs and just let them sit in place so my hair can look real good all day, I'm all about. Next up, we got some products from e.l.f. These are also recommendations from Karen I Love Sarai and her Instagram account. She did this whole like roundup of like 5 favorite Target pieces or 5 favorite like Target products that you should try out, and these e.l.f. ones were on there. This is the Camo Concealer Sponge, and this one says that it works best with their camo concealers. I've never tried those either just because I've heard mixed reviews. A lot of people really like them, but a lot of people say they're really thick and they're somewhat heavy and like harder to blend out, and I do not play games with my under eye area. My under eye area is so dry, and anything that's like even remotely thick besides the Tarte Shape Tape just gives me wrinkles. It doesn't look good underneath my under eye, so I'm not going to be trying the Camo Concealer, but this sponge is supposed to work really well to blend it out, and she said that overall it's just a really good sponge, so I added it to the list. I also added the Ride or Die Lip Balm in Tough Cookie. She was saying that that's a super moisturizing lip balm. It does give a little tint to the lips. I feel like this is a product I can use whenever I'm doing like no makeup looks, or times when I don't want to do my makeup and I just want to do like some BB cream or like a moisturizer and a primer. Then I can just add this to my lips and it gives a little bit of tint, so it does bring some of that dimension back to your lips. But it's also not going to be so overwhelming because it's not supposed to be a really matte or really heavy or opaque product. I have heard good things about these Ride or Die lip balms as well, not just from her, but since they released. And I've been wanting to try one, but I think I will get this shade just because it does seem like a little bit more of a darker. And sometimes when I get something that's super light pink or like creamy, doesn't really show up on my lips because I have a darker complexion. So I will be testing this one out. All right, so we are on that drugstore train, so let's just continue with that. This next product is from Essence. This is the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder Palette. So this is a TikTok made me do it kind of product. I was watching a TikTok and the girl was giving like her top 10 picks, something like that. And she mentioned this product on there, that this one was really good for bronzing and contouring because you have all the shades that you want. It does look like it comes with like a more neutrally kind of beige kind of color, and then obviously the shades get deeper and deeper. You do have like a really darker, deeper shade. It looks like you have all the bronzing and contouring powders you need in one palette, and it just seems really efficient to have it there. Essence is also super affordable, so if you can get a palette, I think this is $9.99, $10, and a lot of the time Ulta will give you like a $5 off 15 or something like that. If I could pick up like the e.l.f. ones and pick up this along the way there too, and if it actually does work, that's a really great bronzing and contouring product instead of having to go in with two separate products and maybe two separate products that are a little bit more high end. So this is the last drugstore pick I have, and this is also from I Love Sarai, Karen's recommendations. This is from Maybelline, and this is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Stone. I feel like everybody is put onto this now because of her. Since then, I've seen so many other girls wear this shade and it just looks so stunning. It's like a pink, but it's not like a baby pink, but it's also not super nude and it's not super corally. It's just a really nice combination of all of them. It's like a little bit light, a little bit creamy, and whether you have like fair skin, medium skin, or dark skin, I feel like this looks so good on everyone. I'm normally not a lip gloss person, but I don't know why this last like month or so I have just been like really drawn to like lip glosses. Like I'm wearing a lip gloss right now, and I've just been wanting more like glossy, creamy, juicy looking kind of lips. I don't know why that is, especially in like the dead of winter, but I have been really wanting that, and I think it just looks super nice with any look that you're gonna do, especially if it's like a little bit more dramatic kind of look. I think the shade would be amazing. All right, so just a couple more products, and these all are gonna be high-end picks. The next item I have is another lip product, and this is like a lip set. This isn't new, but I recently saw it on Nordstrom Rack, and it just looked like a really good deal, and the shade is so beautiful. I need to have it. So this is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Walk of No Shame Lip Kit. This is like the same formula as the Pillow Talk lipstick and the Pillow Talk lip liner, that like more matte kind of formula, but the shade here looks so nice. I love and live for terracotta, like brownish kind of colors that are not like so red, but they're also not like so brown that it's like a dark lip. Really love colors like that, and I really do like the lipstick formula and the lip liner formula of the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks and lip liners. So when I saw this color, I knew I wanted to get it. I think they do have the full size of this as well at like Sephora, charlottetilbury.com, and everything like that. But because I have other shades somewhat similar to this, not exactly, but somewhat similar, I would be okay just getting the mini lip set just so I can get my fix of that color that I'm looking for, but not have to splurge on like the full size. Okay, so this next product I feel like is so random. Like I had never looked twice at it until I recently saw a girl I follow on Instagram. She did her makeup with this, like a little like step-by-step tutorial. She said she used two of these shades, one in a lighter one for like her under eye to like highlight, and then the other color was more like her actual skin tone, and she applied it with like a brush all over her face, and it looked so good. It looked like a full coverage foundation, but it had like a glowy natural finish to the skin, and it almost looked like skin-like. It didn't look like actual foundation. It didn't look powdery even when she said it, and I was like really impressed by the coverage and just how natural it looked. So I added it to the list and I want to try it out. But this is actually not a foundation. This is a concealer, and this is the MAC Studio Finish SPF 35 concealer. I don't know which shades I would get because it's been a long time time since I tried any MAC like foundations or concealers. They're not my favorite, if I'm being 100% honest. I haven't found that one product that I genuinely love in terms of like face products when it comes to MAC. But her skin looked amazing and her makeup looked really, really good after she applied it. She said it's very lightweight, but it gives you that coverage that you're looking for. And I totally saw that as soon as she did her makeup. So I want to try these out. I also have been looking for more like pot concealers or concealers that I could take on the go, and something like this, because it's not a liquid and it's in a pot, is just so easy to take with you. It's like this big, I think. And like I said, you can just dunk your brush in there and then just apply it on, maybe even with the beauty blender if you wanted to. I was just really intrigued by her technique and how nice it looked. So I think I'm gonna give these concealers a go. So this next product is actually a new release. I think it's available already and it came in a collection, but I'm looking for this product specifically. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills and this is the Brow Freeze. So my friend Erica actually did a TikTok video about it where she kind of showed how to use this product, and I was really, really blown away by them. If you guys have been following me for some time or seen any of my other makeup videos, I will usually talk about how I love like setting my brows before I actually go in with any brow product. So I'll use a brow primer, and I'm currently using the Anastasia brow primer and I really like it. It's like a wax consistency that you just run through your brows and then you comb it straight through, and I think it really helps to kind of guide you on how you want your brows to be done. But this one is supposed to be a little bit like stronger hold, which sometimes I feel like I need, because sometimes I will go in with product and it does help fill them in, but if I add too much wax, then it gets a little bit waxy and then you have the brow pencil going in there. And this one kind of seems more like that clear brow gel, but a little bit stronger. I really like products that kind of help me fill in my brows a lot easier and don't like make my brow hairs move. And this product seems like it checks all those boxes. It does come in like a little pot, so I feel like it's gonna be somewhat more cumbersome than like the brow wax, but if it works, it sits them in place and I don't even have to set them and it's gonna last all day like that, then I'm definitely going to try it out. All right, and then the last product has been a product that I've wanted since my birthday. I just have not gotten around to getting it. This is from Ole Henricksen and this is the Banana Bright Eye Cream. Like I said, I've been wanting it since my birthday, but there's just always been other things that I buy before it. I also did get a little like eye cream in a Ipsy Glam bag. I've been really, really enjoying it. I think it's from Glow Recipe and it's called the banana souffle one, if I'm not mistaken. I've really been enjoying it, and since I do have some of that left, I kind of just put this one on the back burner, but I have heard really, really good things about this one from so many people. It does have vitamin C, it's supposed to boost collagen, it's supposed to brighten your under eye area, and it's supposed to really hydrate it, which is exactly what I need. I really need that extra hydration in my under eye area because it's so dry, and having a dry under eye area means that like concealer goes on and it looks cakey and it breaks up and it gives me those wrinkles, and something that can like moisturize it, make it look plump, also give me that added collagen that I need and vitamin C, I am all about. I definitely want to give this one a go. I've heard nothing but amazing things, but if you guys have tried it, I definitely want to hear your thoughts. All right, you guys, so that is it for today's video. Those are the items that are super high priority on my beauty and makeup wish list. I'm sure that there's going to be other things that I add to that wish list because there's going to be so many releases between now and the end of February when my no-buy finishes up. So I'm sure I'm going to pick up a couple of other things, but those are the things that I've been like consciously thinking about, and those are the things that I'm like, as soon as my no-buy is done, I really got to pick those up. If there are other recommendations that you guys feel like I absolutely need to try out, please leave them down in the comments because like I said, I'm always adding to that list, and if there's a product that's like so good, I definitely want to hear about it. To Snapchat, Instagram, all that stuff is also going to be left down below for you guys, as well as coupon codes to help you save some money. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you all in my next video.